Improper disposal of trash has always been a problem, but there's more to it than just littering. Even trash that is disposed of legally causes a lot of problems. The Austin Community Landfill currently accepts approximately 2,000 tons of waste each day. According to the data compiled by the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality, each resident generates more than 6.5 pounds of trash every day.
This is a graph created by the EPA showing the percentages of types of municipal trash in the United States. As you can see, paper, glass, and plastics make up more than 45% of trash disposed in landfills. The US, according to the EPA, is producing more solid waste each year and is proportionally recycling less. In fact, the EPA estimates that 75% of the American waste stream is recyclable, but we only recycle about 30% of it.
At the basic levels, Austin offers a weekly trash collection program, plus an every other week recycling retrieval, which leads into the city's single-stream recycling program. Austin also uses methane from landfills to run power plants, preventing an otherwise harmful greenhouse gas from escaping to the atmosphere, where it would contribute to the greenhouse effect. This is seen in the case of the Nacogdoches power plant, which takes methane gas from Austin and San Antonio to produce its power. Austin also offers a weekly curbside composting collection program, which services some parts of the city. The program takes various organic waste, ranging from food scraps to yard trimmings, even to paper that's come in contact with food, which would not ordinarily be recyclable.
One common mistake people make is to leave the caps on bottles. Bottle caps are not recyclable and often trap contaminants, preventing recycling of bottles and other plastics. Bottle caps should instead be removed and containers should be empty and rinsed. No contamination is allowed in recycled materials, so no food-soaked containers like pizza boxes may be recycled.
Trash causes countless environmental problems. For example, plastic is one of the most harmful materials for the environment, and it is plentiful. Enough plastic is thrown away each year to circle the Earth 4 times. Even that staggering number is only about 10% of our total generated waste. The majority of disposed plastic goes to a landfill. When plastic is buried in landfills, it leaks dangerous chemicals into groundwater. Also, greenhouse gases like methane are produced from the decomposing trash, leaking into the atmosphere and furthering climate change. When plastic is improperly disposed of, it often ends up in the natural environment, especially the ocean. In fact, it is an overwhelming 86% of all ocean debris. Scientists estimate that 8.8 million tons of plastic waste ended up in the ocean in 2010, and it grows every year. Plastic doesn't just accumulate in the ocean. It is hurting and killing hundreds of thousands of lives all over the world. It hurts animals in a myriad of ways, from poisoning them, to entangling them, to ruining their reproductive system. And it hurts humans too, who are at the top of the food chain. And those are just the effects of one material.
Some of the main sources of littering are the discarding of garbage out of vehicle windows, uncovered loads on trucks, entertainment events, and habitual littering. Not only is litter a fire hazard, it's also expensive for the city to remove it from the environment. In addition, it smothers plants and contaminates groundwater with chemical runoff.
A large amount of the world's trash, more than 40%, is disposed of by burning. However, this is not an ideal solution because it is a major contributor to air pollution, emitting several toxins, but most importantly, releasing carbon dioxide. The emissions consist of small particulate matter, which can cause lung and neurological diseases. Examples of the negative byproducts are dioxins and furans, benzene, formaldehyde, hydrogen cyanide, carbon monoxide, and ash containing harmful heavy metals, all of which are dangerous for humans to inhale. Toxins are created by burning batteries, plastics, treated wood, containers, leaves, petroleum products, and styrofoam and polystyrene. Toxins often remain in the soil and dust as well as in the air.